This driver is saying that Lyft let a passenger get a ride without a name. And first of all, you guys, this is a red flag. I hope none of you guys are picking up people with no names or these, fake accounts. Because if Lyft isn't going to put your safety first, then you need to put your safety first. If anything, if you're going to risk that, make sure you have something to protect you. Because at the end of the day, Lyft could care less about your protection, let alone you knowing what your passenger's name or what they look like. And it's unfortunate because you sit here and you make Lyft all this money and they're so greedy that they could care less about even paying you enough to go through the things that you go through with driving for them. And the sad reality is drivers are making Lyft richer and richer, and all Lyft is doing is investing in everything but you. Okay? Literally, they're about to replace you guys. Believe it or not, they're trying their best to get these automated cars ready. And at the end of the day, it's costing you guys, the drivers. Because at the end of the day, you're doing all of the work. You're risking your life. You're using your personal vehicle. You're spending your money on gas and maintenance and tires. And it's a list. It's crazy. And, at the end of the day, like I will always say, Lyft and Uber would never be nothing without you guys. They're not out here driving their car and risking their lives. They're not out here trying to survive or, doing this part-time. They're sitting back and spending the money that you make them, and they're giving you pennies. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't see how this hasn't even been regulated yet because of how foul they play with you guys. When it comes to these outrageous challenges, they want you guys to do hundreds of rides for the bare minimum. The money in these challenges that they're offering you is literally all the money that they're taking from you out of each ride. And it's not fair. But at the end of the day, they've been doing nothing but trying to replace you guys, trying to figure out ways to get rid of drivers so that they don't have to pay you guys nothing, so that, they can do it their way and be more greedy. But the thing about it is they don't have to keep up with these vehicles, and it's plenty of passengers that are not going to get in these cars. They do not trust it. They don't want it. So I don't really see them lasting that long. And I've been saying it. But at the end of the day, this is crazy. I've never seen a company that puts safety at the bottom of the bucket. At the bottom. Because this is insane, Lyft, that you're letting people make accounts with no name and ride on your platform. That's suspicious. But this is how much you care. You don't. About your drivers. And it's crazy because you guys definitely need to be regulated. You guys definitely need to be paying these drivers at least $1.50 a mile, because this is their personal cars. They're spending their money. They're putting their time. They're making you rich. And like I said, without them, you are nothing, because your business will not last if you try to replace all of your drivers with automated vehicles. It's not going to work in your favor at all. And you continuing to lower the pay will not work in your favor either. But this is what they're doing, you guys. Be careful driving for Lyft, because Lyft shows you every chance they can that they don't care about you. They don't care about you. They barely talk about how driver pay is affecting their drivers and how they're going to fix it, because they don't want to fix it. I just would think that Lyft would try to put safety first, but it shows that even when they have lost plenty of drivers due to safety in picking up passengers that were plotting on robbing them or even taking their life. You know, you would think that they would try to make safety the top priority and try to find ways to stop allowing people who are not who they say they are on this app and that are very suspicious. Like, it's just not making sense that they continue to let things like this happen. But, you know, this is Lyft for you. They feel like they can do whatever they want, take all of the money, and give their drivers crumbs, knowing that if they lost all their drivers today, they would not be able to maintain it all. They would be shut down. But, you know, they continue to do you guys dirty, especially with these ride fares, you know, when they want to throw you guys these hours, you know, worth of rides, and they want to pay you $100. Like, that's just crazy. Like, I just don't understand. And sometimes they're not even paying people $100 for an hour. Sometimes they're trying to pay you guys $40 or $30. And it's like, you guys are so greedy. At the end of the day, these drivers are using their cars. And if it was supplied by you guys, I would understand. But at the end of the day, a lot of these drivers don't have other vehicles if something was to happen. Let alone your insurance is $2,500. I just don't get it. But, you know, let me know in the comments how you guys feel, because I just don't understand why this is even acceptable on their platform. And you guys should not ever pick up a passenger without a name or that looks suspicious. And just driving Lyft, make sure you have some sort of protection regardless, because it doesn't even matter. There's been plenty of people who have been robbed or killed, and it's unfortunate. So just always make sure that you're prepared if you're going to do this type of work, at least until you can figure out something else, because it's not looking right, especially with them trying to replace you guys. I don't see Lyft lasting that much longer. But all right, you guys, thanks for watching.